please welcome our Gibson High School and Medina High School alumni who are present with us tonight. Because of your support and vision, that SGC is becoming a reality. 4 short years ago, Mr. Rogers welcomed us to SGC as a freshman class. Tonight we gather as a class together for one final time before we move on to our next opinions, whatever those may be. We leave SGC with many successes to our credit. We also leave with some challenges that we've had to overcome. Hopefully our next opinion will find us prepared to make smart choices and continue to grow in our new and exciting surroundings. So welcome to your new beginning, and opportunities that will hopefully allow you to continue to practice the qualities of the SGC: steadfast, gracious, and conscientious.
Earlier today, a decision had to be made concerning the location of our graduation ceremony tonight. By all indications, from multiple weather stations, rain was forecast in our area this evening. Because of the extensive preparations that are required to set up this event, we could not delay in making a decision. The decision was made to hold graduation in our gymnasium, and we move forward with making arrangements to do so. I feel confident that the location of our ceremony will not diminish the importance or significance of the accomplishments the graduation ceremony symbolizes. It is my hope tonight that we focus on our graduates and the years that led to this evening. With that being said, welcome and good evening. I would like to extend a personal welcome to all of you and express my sincere appreciation for your presence here tonight as we come together to celebrate the accomplishments of our 2014 graduates. On behalf of our SGC faculty and staff, we'd like to thank you for the support that you have given us over the years and ask that you continue that support tonight as we honor these graduates with the respectful and memorable graduation ceremony they have anticipated for so long. Please join this evening as we celebrate the South Gibson County High School class of 2014. At this time, please stand for the singing of our alma mater, performed by the SGC Choir under the direction of SGC Choir Director, Ms. Erin Isley.
Please be seated. Good evening. My name is Gibson. It's been my honor to serve this year as a senior ambassador at South Gibson County High School. As our ceremony takes place this evening, allow me to reflect on my year of service as an ambassador and the expectations. Also, I'm reminded of one of the I'm reminded of one of the most important qualities required to be an HGC pastor. In all things, serve as equal with dignity and respect. Tonight, as we gather to honor and celebrate the many unique achievements of the third graduating class of the Southeast, I ask that everyone in attendance, both students and family alike, to join me in a commitment to maintain the dignity and the decorum of this moment. This ceremony is proclaimed to reflect pride, appreciation, and respect for the accomplishments of each individual graduating senior. In an effort to make this night special, we ask that all of us in attendance please respect the following. At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and radios. Should it become necessary for you to speak on the phone, please politely excuse yourself from the ceremony in an effort not to disturb others. While this is a time of celebration, we ask that you refrain from any inappropriate outbursts or services during the ceremony, especially as the disrespectful. This will allow all spectators to be able to clearly hear the students' language. Likewise, students, we ask that you continue to conduct yourselves in a manner that will reflect dignity and respect towards you, your classmates, and your family, as we are all here to recognize and honor you. Realizing the desire of many friends to take photographs and or videos of the ceremony, HGC has arranged for professional photographs and videos to be taken of the ceremony, and of each graduating senior as a performance being received. Earlier this week, envelopes of forms were provided to each student as a method of requesting and paying this photograph and or video. Parents, if you have not received these photographs and or videos of students available, please see the Olympic Gallery to make arrangements once the ceremony is concluded. We ask that no one enter onto the court that pictures or videos of the ceremony. Finally, we ask that each one of you tonight embrace this splendor of our celebration, as we have done so many times during our years here. Let's make this night. Thank you.
Good evening. At this time, I would like to introduce the 2014 South Gibson High salutatorian, Mr. Gibson.
Friends, teachers, parents, welcome. We are graduating. Can you believe it? 4 years ago, most of us walked into these halls nervous for the first day of high school. We were the freshmen, the low men on the totem. Now, 4 years later, we're leaving school behind to a whole new group of people, most of whom were just as nervous as we were when we first arrived. It has been a long 4 years and a short 4 years. Long because of all the drama, bad homework, the boring readings, and the other little pitfalls that hit us in high school. Short because of the lasting memories, the lifelong friendships, and the life lessons we've learned between the occasional bits of drudgery. To begin with, let us talk about some great lasting memories, like the time we beat Miami at our home state. It was a David and Goliath situation, and they went down with them. There was also the time when all the clubs came together either on homemade floats or carrying banners to march around the middle school, throwing out candy at wide-eyed children during homecoming. And what about the moment the band finally made finals at state this year and beat bands that we wouldn't have expected to last year? Those are a few memories that were sacred in high school. And what about all the lifelong friendships we've made throughout high school? All the friendships that we began and ended and sometimes ended. Some of you sitting before me have had friends sitting around you that you have had since kindergarten. They were there for you when you needed someone to push you on the swing or a safe place at the water fountain. Some of you haven't known each other that long, but you've created a bond that will last much longer than you could ever imagine. You might just be thinking about that person right now. It's okay. You can turn and smile because you know just what I'm talking about. Finally, I want to reflect on the life lessons we have learned. Hopefully, while you're in high school, you learned many things you will need to know to help you on your new adventure. But just in case you missed a few, let me help you. Number 1, stand up for what you believe, even when no one else does. Number 2, change is okay, even when it seems scary. Some of you may be dreading this new change coming, but how we grow if we never wake up from our shadows. Number 3, never forget where you came from. Your time here at SGC has helped shape you. Number 4, don't forget to visit home. It's the cheapest way to wash clothes and throw the love to mom and dad right there. Number 5, there is a time that it's okay to be immature, and there's a time you need to be mature. Make sure you know the difference. Number 6, be responsible, because soon no one will be there to guide your hand. Don't expect the bell to ring to tell you to get to class. Don't expect there to be an ICU in college, and don't wait till the night before to start the education. Procrastination is not the way to get to heaven. Not that any of us have ever had that. And last, but not least, number 7, make sure to always be yourself. The world out there is waiting to meet you, the real you. St. Catherine of Siena once said, if you are what you should be, you will set the world on fire. This is my challenge to you, my fellow classmates of 2014. I expect big things from this class. May God bless your journeys. Now, go out and set the world on fire. Thank you.
South Gibson County High School, valedictorian is Jan Martinez.
Good evening. I want to start by saying congratulations to the class of 2014. Graduation is a very awkward time in our lives. We're all torn between the delight of our memories from the life we're leaving behind and excitement for our future. Should we keep looking back on our fun times in South Gibson, or should instead we focus on our future and the journey we will face ahead? When I think back to the last 4 years, I can think of many unforgettable memories that we have shared and lessons we have learned. We have all grown and started discovering who we are and who we want to become. But this hasn't always been so easy. We grew because we have all made mistakes along the way, and we discovered who we are by changing our minds and changing the beginning. Sure, we aren't all best friends, but I know I wouldn't want to graduate with any other class. We have all accomplished so much and should be proud of ourselves and the entire class of 2014. Classmates, family, friends, and teachers, I want to thank each group of you all individually. Classmates, I was very nervous to give this speech, but when I look down and see all the people that I've known since elementary school, I feel at ease. A large percentage of you were a part of my kindergarten graduation at Medina Elementary School. And now we're graduating high school together. You, my classmates, voted me as most likely to change the world. Although I greatly appreciate that you thought of me in that way, I believe we all have the potential to change the world. Yes, each and every one of you. Just go out there and find something you're passionate about and do it. Whatever it may be, just do it. Live your life to the fullest because none of us are promised tomorrow. Live for today and make each day forward count. Thank you for being the best graduating class from South Gibson County ever, and I'm definitely not biased or anything. Thank you for all the memories I will take with me as I go forward. Family. This includes not just my family, but the families of every other graduate. The class of 2014 would not be here today if it wasn't for all of you. One of the things I will remember the most about my time at South Gibson is the sense of community we all share. The families from the Medina community truly support us in everything we do. My fondest memories include walking into our tightly packed stadium on Friday nights to watch the football games. Those families also attended other sporting events, band concerts and competitions, art shows, theater productions, and many more events, even if they had to travel a long distance to attend them. Thank you to the families of my fellow classmates for their constant support, and thank you to my own family for your constant support, encouragement, words of wisdom, and unconditional love. Friends. Every graduate here has their own group of friends they have spent their years of high school with, sitting at lunch, cramming for tests, practicing for extracurricular activities, and shouting at sporting events together. This is an emotional time for many of us because we have realized that this is the last time we will all be together. Every August, we have started back to school together, and now everything we have become accustomed to is changing. Some of you are going to be parting ways, and the certainty of everyday class is going to become a thing of the past as each of us launches out into the world to start our future. I want to state that this is just one stepping stone from one stage in our lives to the next. So please don't lose hope in the friendships and relationships you have built here at South Gibson. Look at this time as one beginning among what will unavoidably be a series of beginnings in our young lives. And remember that all of our friends and many other graduates across the country are all going through the same things we are. One quote that I've kept in mind during this emotional time is, "The most beautiful discovery true friends make is that they can grow separately without growing apart. I want to say thank you to all the groups of friends here at South Gibson that make it enjoyable and fun, and for the many memories that most of us will never forget. Teachers, thank you for bestowing your knowledge of content areas on us and sharing your experiences. You have prepared us for this next big step in our lives, and for that I will be forever thankful. You all work so hard and dedicate so much of your lives to the school system, and it shows as you look at our graduates and see all the many awards and medals they have received. You don't just teach us the standards we need to meet, but life lessons as well. You also spend many extra hours than you are required to, helping students to understand criteria they find difficult and planning lessons each week. I want to take this time to recognize some teachers who have bribed me with the most money, who I'll remember as I go forward. Miss April Martin, thank you for all your hard work and time that you put into proms, because they look amazing every year. Miss Walton, thank you for your time and effort that you put into creating our yearbooks that the majority of us will forever. Mr. Dale Martin, thank you for always keeping us on your toes with your constant sarcasm. Miss Jackson, thank you for having such a passion for what you do. Your high energy and excitement really makes the students want to engage in class activities. You fully prepare your classes for college and are very deserving of the Teacher of the Year award. Miss Ham, thank you for always being so welcoming and kind to everyone that enters your classroom. You make my days a lot brighter. Coach Ellis, thank you for showing us that statistics can definitely be used during a game of Deal or No Deal, and I'm really sorry I broke your stapler. Miss Matamoros, thank you for being the best and sweetest Beta Club sponsor. And Mr. Painter, thank you for pouring syrup on the floor, changing the lyrics to a One Direction song, and instilling in us to always be a leader. Thank you to all the teachers for preparing us for our future academic plans. I also want to extend a very special thank you to Mr. Rogers and Coach Henson for making our school environment one that is very enjoyable. They do the best job at keeping our school going and in order. They do so many things for us that we don't even realize. I know that both of your jobs are definitely not the easiest and most stress-free, so thank you both so much for all that you do. Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. I want to say another special thank you to our counseling department. They work so hard to take care of everything that goes along with being a senior. They helped us with scholarships and constantly gave us the push we needed to plan our future. The entire class of 2014 thanks you. My last and most important thanks are to God, because without Him, I would not be here. He has truly blessed this class of 2014. I wish every graduate the best of luck in everything that you do in the future. When looking at all these faces in front of me, I know that I can expect nothing but great things and accomplishments from the class as they enter their lives after high school, whether it's college, technical school, armed forces, or the workforce. I hope that everyone always strives to do their best and never gives up, no matter how rocky the road might be to your dreams. I want to conclude my speech by reading a poem by Helen Steiner Rice. Often your tasks will be many, and more than you think you can do. Often the road will be rugged, and the hills insurmountable too. But always remember, the hills ahead are never as steep as they seem, and with faith in your heart, start upward, and climb till you reach your dream. For nothing in life that is worthy is ever too hard to achieve, if you have the courage to try it, and the faith to believe. For faith is a force that is greater than knowledge or power or skill, and many defeats turn to triumph if you trust in God's wisdom and will. For faith is a mover of mountains, There's nothing that God cannot do. So start out today with faith in your heart and climb till your dreams come true. Thank you and congratulations.
At this time, we would like to recognize Ms. Amber Jackson, who was selected by her colleagues as our 2013-14 Teacher of the Year. Ms. Jackson has served as a science teacher at SGC since we opened in 2009. At this time, Ms. Jackson will present the academic accolades.
As we have heard throughout the course of the ceremony tonight, the class of 2014 is a special group of graduates. They have set high standards for future classes in the areas of academic achievement and service to our community. And while these students have received many accolades and awards, tonight it is my honor to recognize 5 groups of seniors who have demonstrated academic excellence and contributed many hours of valuable community service. The Distinguished Scholars Program is an academically rigorous program offered by South Gibson County High School. Graduates honored as distinguished scholars must have an overall average of 93 or above in honors courses. Students, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing so we may recognize your academic achievement. Our distinguished scholar graduates are Luke Gray, Nathan Coleman, Bradley Duncan, Brianna Emerson, Shannon Evans, Marissa Green, Michaela Hamady, Amara Henley, Hannah Howe, Jason Hale, Brittany Lopez, Jana Martini, Celeste Miller, Austin Moore, Austin Mosier, Zachary Modoff, Drake Owens, Matt Haskell, Marshall Pearson, Emily Poole, Christina Kennan, Mallory Rush, Maggie Walgren, Catherine Woods, Justin Wright, Joshua Young. Please join me in congratulating these students for their outstanding achievement. Next, we will be recognizing those students that are graduating with honors. In order to graduate with honors, students must score at or above all 4 of the subject area readiness marks on the ACT test. The ACT benchmark scores are as follows: English 18, Math 22, Science 23, Reading 22. Students, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing so we may recognize your academic achievement. Our honors graduates are A.B. Beebe, Christian Cathy, Josh Chapman, Nathan Coleman, Jake Corbin, Kyle Duncan, Emma Dyer, Shannon Evans, Austin Fortenberry, Caitlin Gant, Emily Gonzalez, Marissa Green, Michaela Hamady, Amara Henley, Katie Poppers, Hannah Howe, Samantha Jelinek, Rachel Johnston, Jason Hale, Brittany Lopez, Jana Martini, Destiny Meyer, Celeste Miller, Austin Moore, Madeline Moore, Austin Mosier, Zach Murdoch, Matthew Haskell, Marshall Pearson, Emily Poole, Brooke Privet, Christina Kennan, Mallory Rush, Tori Scott, Hayden Scott, Jacob Seal, Maggie Walgren, Justin Wright. Again, please join me in congratulating these students for meeting all 4. At this time, we will recognize those students graduating with distinction. In order to graduate with distinction, students must earn a B average of 85 or higher and complete or attain at least one of the following. They must participate in at least one of the governor's schools, participate in one of the all-state musical organizations, be selected as a national merit finalist or semifinalist, attain a score of 31 or higher composite score on the ACT, attain a score of 3 or higher on at least 2 advanced placement exams, earn 12 or more semester hours of transcripted post-secondary credit. Students, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing so we may recognize this significant accomplishment. Our students graduating with distinction are Nathan Coleman, Emma Dyer, Shannon Evans, Katie Coppers, Destiny Meyer, Celeste Miller, Christina Kennan, Maggie Walden, and Matthew Haskell. Again, please join me in congratulating these students for their The prestigious Hornet Scholar distinction is attained by reaching a combined 1,700 points out of a possible 2,000 that is obtained with a formula that weighs the ACT composite score and the GPA calculation equally. Students, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing so that we can recognize this significant accomplishment. Our Hornet Scholar graduates are Nathan Coleman, Marissa Green, Amara Henley, Hannah Howell, Samantha Gelman, Jason Hale, Brittany Lopez, Destiny Meyer, Celeste Miller, Zach Murdoch, Matthew Haskell, Emily Poole, Christina Kennan, Mallory Rush, and Maggie Walker. Again, please join me. The Tennessee Scholars Program was created by the Tennessee Chamber of Commerce to help encourage and motivate high school students to prepare for the ever-changing workforce and become more involved in their community by completing 80 hours of community service. Additionally, students must earn 2 credits in specified courses, maintain at least a C average or higher. Students must be in attendance of 95% over their 4 years of high school, and the student must not have any out-of-school suspensions. Students, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing so we may recognize your commitment in serving your community. Our Tennessee Scholar graduates are Jake Corbin, Matthew Harris, Hannah Howe, Samantha Dillon, Angel Johnson, Rachel Johnston, Cheyenne McKay, Presley Goolsby, Celeste Miller, Austin Moore, Madeline Moore, Austin Mosher, Rachel Neisler, Drake Owens, Marshall Pearson, Brooke Privet, Mallory Rush, Hayden Scott, Maggie Walgren, and Justin Ryan. Students, thank you for your commitment and valuable service to our community.
Mr. Rogers, I proudly present to you the class of 2014. These students have met the requirements set forth by the state of Tennessee for the completion of their high school instruction. As such, I now request that we confer to them their high school diplomas. Jana Marie Martini. Jason Russell Hale. Luke James Bray. Nathan Brock Coleman. Bradley Powell Duncan. Brianna Corinne Emerson. Shannon Nicole Evans. Marissa Danielle Green. Michaela Lynn Amity. Amara Diane Kinley. Hannah Rose Howell. Brittany Alexis Lopez. Celeste Nicole Miller. Austin Eli Moore. Austin Wade Mosier. Zachary James Murdoch. Drake Christopher Owens. Matthew Keaton Pascal. Marshall Wyatt Pearson. Emily Michelle Poole. Christina Marie Quinnen. Mallory Paige Rush. Maggie Delenn Walgren. Catherine Lorraine Woods. Justin Wayne Wright. Joshua Michael Young. Tiffany Danielle Abbott. Corey Taylor Adams. Samuel Tyler Alexander. Taylor Mackenzie Allen. Gideon Sean Anderson. Teresa Nicole Anthony. Kamandria Ariel Armour. Tiffany Lee Banks. Brooklyn Nicole Bass. Hunter Lee Bass. Jesse McKinley Beatty. Amethyst Vivian Rain Beatty. Christopher Ash Calderon. Ryan Jared Carroll. Christian Rogers Pappy. Gara Jean Chambers. Joshua Taylor Chapman. Bethany Payne Cliff. Angel May Cloud. Ashley Marie Cole. Madison Brooke Coleman. Jake Taylor Corbin. Heath Edward Curtis. Emily Marie Davis. James Dylan Davis. David Anthony Dawson. Dylan Reed Deneau. Courtney Ann Dickerson. Caitlin Blair Dodd. Andrew Rod Dupree. Emma Marie Dyer. Joe Duval King Edens. Kaylin Michelle Edwards. Rebecca Lee Edwards. Austin Keith Elder. Rachel Victoria Epperson. Carolee Ann Flowers. Michael Daniel Fly. Carissa Lynn Foreman. Austin Lane Fortenberry. Caitlin Elizabeth Gant. Emily Ray Gonzalez. Matthew Scott Harris. Mason Paige Hayes. Misty Ray Aaron. Catherine Elizabeth Ann Hoppers. Samantha Nicole Jelinek. Joshua Ray Johns. Alexis Miche Johnson. Angelina Brianna Johnson. Denisha Danae Johnson. Dylan Stewart Johnson. Samuel Harris Johnson. Rachel Ann Johnston. Andrew Dylan Jones. Cassidy Elizabeth Jones. Tanner James Larimore. Thomas Garrett Lashley. Nicole Barnhill Lincoln. Ben Holland Lovelace. Ruby Nicole Ruth Maroney. Spencer Shane McBride. Cheyenne Rain McKay. Presley Ann Goolsby. Caitlin Nicole McKenzie. Shelby Dannon McMinn. Tashawn James Merriweather. Destiny Star Meyer. Madison Brooke Michael. Noah Thomas Mills. Madeline Grace Moore. Summer Jade Moore. Gregory Wayne Morris. Justin Blaine Moss. Rachel Lee Neisler. Whitney Lee Odom. Caitlin Nicole Parkerson. Jessica Carolyn Prince. Brooklyn Dawn Privet. Jordan Lee Reeder. Daniel Kevin Robinson. Samuel Jeffrey Rollins. Devin Page Rushing. Jacob Paul Seal. Morgan Ashley Seymour. Stephen Cameron Sherry. Abby Brianna Sides. Kendall Francesca Singleton. Hayden Thomas Smith. Jonathan Lucas Smith. Megan Ray Steps. Chase Lane Stice. Holly Ashlyn Strong. Megan Kathleen Cosier. Cesar Jesus Costado. Kirsty Elena Vance. Matthew Tyler Moran. Tanner Nicole McKinley Walker. Tiffany Nicole Watson. Caitlin Brooke Winters. Robert Earl Ray. John Tyler Yates.
Graduates, thank you so much for my gifts. At this time, I would like for all SGC staff, please stand. Also, I know many of you are in the back. Also, we have many in the cafeteria, our media center, the other areas of our building. Students, families, and guests, standing before you are the individuals who have spent 7.5 hours a day for 180 days for over 4 years teaching, directing, counseling, listening, talking, watching, worrying, coaching, and caring. That's 5,400 hours for some of you, less for those of you who came to SGC after your freshman year. Now add the hours that are too many to count. These same individuals are here after those 7.5 hours. Athletic practices, band force practices, club meetings, fundraisers, competitions, tutoring, ball games, concerts, weekend and overnight field trips, and many, many more. Now add the hours that these same individuals spend at home planning the lessons for every student, every block, all 180 days, 720 days over 4 years. Quite frankly, there are no words adequate enough to express my gratitude for the constant sacrifices that this group of teachers makes in order to provide for the students at SGC. So simply put, you are valued. I value your commitment to excellence, your passion and knowledge for teaching, your love for our students, and the caring, nurturing spirit that you bring to SGC each day. I understand firsthand the sacrifices made in your family time and your personal time, and I am deeply grateful for each of you. Students, families, and guests, please join me in applauding this remarkable group of individuals. Members of the class of 2014, tonight marks a fresh start for you. During the time that you have been with us at SGC, we have attempted to teach you the qualities of being steadfast, gracious, conscientious, hold you accountable for meeting those expectations. We are confident that those of you who met or exceeded those expectations will achieve much in your new beginnings. There are many qualities that make us steadfast, gracious, and conscientious. Some you may remember, so before you go your separate ways, I'd like to simplify it just a little. If you forget what it means to be SGC, just remember 10 words, 20 letters. That's 10 two-letter words. These are the words I'd like to leave you with tonight. If it is to be, it's up to me. If it is to be, it's up to me. What do these words mean to you? To me, it's what being SGC is all about. It's about being accountable for your life. Think about the first 5 words. If it is to be. That means if it happens, it works, it comes together, you graduate from college, you get the job, you own a home, you win the award. And now the last 5 words. It is up to me. It depends directly on you, what you do, how you respond, how you react, how you treat others, how you treat yourself. It means taking ownership of situations, whether they are positive or negative. Own it and see it through, being steadfast. If you're a part of a team that accomplishes its goals, it is because each member does his or her part. It also means that you, as a member of that team, do your part. You also help others to meet the goals. This could be your co-workers, your family, college roommates, your classmates. Help others to be the best that they can be. Be gracious. Don't place blame on others and make excuses for your failure to do your part. If someone doesn't understand you, consider that you didn't communicate properly. Be conscientious. If it is to be, it is up to me, simply says, own responsibility for the results of your actions. So now you leave us knowing how simple it is to remember what being SGC really means. If it is to be, it is up to me. 10 two-letter words that describe our qualities. The qualities that won't live, carry you far as you begin your fresh start. I have enjoyed being your principal. I believe in you and in the positive impact that you can make on your communities and on the future. Tonight, you take on your new identities. You are Union University or Mississippi State Bulldogs, Memphis Tigers, Tennessee Volunteers, Skyhawks. You are farmers, landscapers, waiters, waitresses, plumbers, electricians, doctors, lawyers, nurses, artists, business leaders, scientists, beauticians, musicians, mechanics, and teachers. Your fiance, a wife, a mother, a husband, a father, an aunt, or uncle. It's your time to be something new, but remember that you were a hornet first, and as a hornet you learn. If it is to be, it is up to me. Own your plans, own your goals, and live your dreams. At this time, I ask that you please stand. As you officially move from candidates to graduates, I respectfully ask that each of you, members of the STC class of 2014, please turn your tassel. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I present to you South Gibson County High School class of 2014.